How sun triggers the green fuse, one fiber at a time, back away from its roots, into ethereal fire that dries to ash, home to home across light years, where light years have depth beyond time. How sun triggers the entire chain of space back upon itself, a star from within stars, fervent with alien life across time. How many life forms rise up into that fire, each one, and how many stars fire the fuse across whatever lies between them, that their dust, the dust of nova nights, blows to green filaments across chance. How many chances cross these infinite miles? Perhaps we are one species, green fern and the fox that lies down upon its fronds, the corona of its eyes lighting time, where we come upon it in the morning, then looking deeply into each other's eyes, stones scattered almost silent beneath our feet. How sun carries this deepest of gazes beyond, enveloping our DNA, our souls, our fear, and our love in energy packets traveling dark beyond, until they reflect in something, perhaps a microfilament lying idle in the ash of what once was and what will be. What we build endures. From the fleet-hoofed animals, grained grasses, spaces between stars, endures beyond understanding, white within darkness, in the primeval without words. There is a web between what we build and the ephemeral, tight as a seine net, as sanity itself. It is woven from the waters and all nourishment they carry in silicate-like chains of sediment unknown to our minds or thought. Beneath this thin parchment cover of impermanence, eggshell white, fragile, endures beyond the hands and words. This framework, a city of broken fingers, parched breastbones, dried pelvic thrust, endures a meaning outlasting flesh, whistled down alleyways. Does something speak in the grasses, sifting sunlight in an early autumn meadow? Does a mountain stream soothe or air fill the fragrance of memory? Does the silhouette of a woman gazing sadly from an open window unlock something not of bone or flesh? Is the artist with her brush aware of color, finding a home within yourself? Has not this always been? There is nothing of matter. A candle burns on a table in a shadowed room. There is no one present. It burns on a pewter holder, tinctured by time. The shadows are its flame. An open book lies on the table. What we build endures. The distillation of grasses and the web woven the stones, the waters filled with sun, and the spaces between stars becoming solid as bone, buried deep unseen within flesh, coming upon flesh, become bone filled with stars. And in this too the bone endures, from shape to shape and time to time, lost without memory of words. It takes a long time to break into the sacred from the grasses, though they are filled with sun, as are the arches of an abandoned barn, gone to weather where men once worked, where shadows play across spider webs, where horses have wandered from their stalls long ago, and the air is heavy with mold, and words spoken to men and beasts are dust, and what endures is hardly known, though built of the transference of time. A hawk rises from a neighbor's field, turns sideways into the wind, catches the scent of flesh, bumps up against an inviolable net, turns toward the sun, dips down, screaming into wind that lifts it, finding spaces between the words that are beyond its ability to speak. And the flesh, it shivers between beings. What? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.